Jacksonville woman has been found alive in a ditch in St. Lucie County 2 days after crashing her SUV into a canal. But there are still questions surrounding her nearly 3.5-hour journey to our area.
Our Al Peffley joining us live near the scene over in Fort Pierce with what deputies discovered. Al?
Jim, when Jennifer Fisher's SUV was found Tuesday morning, it was sitting right on the bank of that canal over there here along Indrio Road. She had disappeared. Fortunately, though, she was found alive today about a mile from here early this morning.
We were just really, just hoping for the best, and thankfully we got a good outcome.
Tuesday afternoon, when this Acura SUV was found on a canal embankment near Fort Pierce with nobody around, sheriff's detectives weren't sure what to think.
The first day, obviously, we had aviation up there. We had our dive team because, there's alligators and things like that. So, of course, you always think the worst, we're always suspicious.
Authorities learned the SUV was registered to 53-year-old Jennifer Fisher of Jacksonville. Their search for her ended around 5:30 Thursday morning when someone called 911 saying they found her alive and naked in a ditch about a mile away from where her car was found.
She was not very forthcoming with our deputies or detectives. She did admit to leaving the car there and just kind of going and staying in the woods for, this time period.
Deputies learned from her family she planned on staying at an Airbnb for a couple of days away from her home in Jacksonville and had likely been struggling with her mental health leading up to it.
She was having an issue before up in the Jacksonville area, wanted to get out of town for a couple of days, maybe to kind of clear her mind, relax a little bit, and this could have just been the straw that broke the camel's back, I do think maybe the vehicle got stuck the way it was, and then maybe she just got frustrated. Sometimes things just build up on you in life.
The sheriff says it's not clear what Fisher was doing while in the woods for those 2 days. Fortunately, she did not have any injuries. Her only complaint, ant bites. What is your best explanation about why she would put the car in a canal and then rip off her clothes and go into the woods?
I always say this, and I just stand by it. You can't rationalize irrational behavior. What you and I think, we're not in that same state of mind.
And Fisher's relatives did not return a call seeking comment. Paramedics took her to HCA Florida Lawnwood Hospital in Fort Pierce for a medical evaluation. The hospital spokesperson said he could not release any patient information. Live near Fort Pierce, Al Peffley, CBS 12 News.